So, Krypton, episode 5, The House of Zod. Uh, Interesting episode. Now, when I think of Zod, I think of Superman, the original 1977, and Superman 2, the sequel, where we had Terrence Stamp, General Zod. So when I see these guys, I don't see of Zod as, this whole warrior clan family. And I find it interesting how the writers of Krypton have decided to make these houses kind of one note houses where the elves are, kind of scientists, and the Vexes are very Lannister-ish from Game of Thrones, where they're conniving and, conceiving and manipulative. And so now you have the Zods, which is this, lineage of warriors who fight and have a strong lineage of, warrior class, whatever. And so we kind of get a brief history of just how um, Lyta's mother was raised, where as a young girl with her brother, their dad taught them to fight at a young age and to fight each other and to show no mercy. And even it came down to a test between them two where only one of them survived. And obviously, since Lyta's mother is, here in present time, we know who made it. Uh, so that, for the House of Zod, that's kind of interesting. But then, we kind of continue on the story from last week, where you have Seg-El, who has been captured uh, by the terrorist organization, and they're trying to get information from him. But he has escaped, and upon escaping, he runs into another prisoner and helps her escape. And then they find this whole other group of people that have a different religious belief than the word of Rao. And so I guess they also have a very, very strong disposition against the House of El. So once they hear Seg-El is there, they don't take much of a kind to him. So, but at the same time, while he is basically handling that, the folks in Candor City are still trying to deal with the whole treason, what to do with Lyta Zod, and what is her mother gonna do, and she gonna work with the Vexes on clearing her name, and that all works out in the end, and we see more manipulations from the Vexes, and we see a little bit more of uh, the Zods and what they're doing. So, and last week's episode where it ended with a very interesting twist. We see none of that this particular episode, but we do have another twist at the end of this episode, and I won't go into it, but it concerns me yet again because it kind of seems that while the writers were having a good time creating twisting storylines, they've kind of fallen back to the whole time travel bit. And once you see this episode, you'll understand what I mean. And I'll even go into a little bit more. I saw the preview for next week, and I'm even more concerned of where they're heading. And but I'll wait until I actually see next week's episode. Uh, and hopefully they don't screw this up too much. But anyway, this episode was just about average for me. Like I said, it was a good backstory for the Zods, a good continuation of what we saw from last week as far as the treason trial and all of that, and then just a little minor bit of Seg-El still escaping from the folks from last week. So nothing too big on character development, just kind of more of the a continuation of last week's episode. So it was just a decent episode. Not bad, not great, just decent. So anyway, if you saw the episode, what did you think? Did you like it? Did you think the episode was bad? Did you think the episode was good? Are you excited for next week's episode? Let me know. Post it in the comments below. If you like my review of Krypton Episode 5, The House of Zod, hit that like button. What you can also do, if you want to hear more of my reviews or rantings and ravings on just about anything else that comes to mind, you can also hit that subscribe button. That notification button works from time to time, but you can follow me on Twitter, and I promise you that Twitter will let you know every time I upload a video. Anyway, that's it for me for now. Until next time, I will talk to you guys later. Peace out.